Okay, so question number 5, first part. It is integration 0
The
to.
question is not visible.
Okay, just wait. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So question number first part of question 5, integration 0 to 1, 2x upon 2x upon x square plus 1 into x square plus 2 dx. Okay. So first step what we can do here is we can apply substitution here. We can replace x square with t. So when we differentiate x square, its derivative will be 2x and derivative of t will be dt by dx. Further, we can write 2x dx is equal to dt. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now I'll be able to solve.
Okay. So that's it. I can leave this question now. Uh,
Sir, 2x
yes.
will not get cancelled, no? Later.
2x.
Yes, so like it will be 2x into 2x dx. No, sorry,
Yes.
2x into dt, no? So in numerator it will be 4x.
No, not 4x. Just replace this 2x dx with this dt.
Okay,
So
yeah.
after this complete integral I will be integration dt divided by t plus 1 into t plus 2, like this. Okay. One more thing you can do here is you can change the limit also, just to all everything should be in the terms of t only. Okay, so when you put x is equal to 0, that is lower limit, you'll get t is equal to 0. Okay, and when you put x is equal to 1 as upper limit, you'll get t is equal to 1 because it is 1 square, you'll get 1. So limit will also be the same, 0 to 1 only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and after this apply partial fraction, integrate and put the value 1 and 0 in place of t only. No need to write again x square in place of t. That's it.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Next question, second part of this, na.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually I've tried, but I'm not getting answer.
Okay, just one thing, I have to save the previous class work. You can send me your solution so that I can check that where exactly you're doing wrong. Okay, that is also possible. Yes. So next, second part of question 5, it is I is equals to integral 0 to 1 dx upon 2 e raised to power x minus 1. That's it. Okay. So how we can integrate this? Just a second, I'm getting some call.
Yes, sir.
हाँ रिया, फिर से करो ना, यहाँ पर तो मेरे पास अभी आया नहीं अभी तक कोई रिक्वेस्ट, एक बार फिर से ट्राई करो। मैंने लिंक ग्रुप में शेयर किया है ना। नहीं आ रहा है मेरे पास कोई रिक्वेस्ट। हम्म, नहीं पता कैसे नहीं आ रहा है मेरे पास तो। एक एक सेकंड, एक सेकंड, एक सेकंड, आई थिंक गलत लिंक मैंने शेयर तो नहीं कर दिया। एक मिनट, दूसरा लिंक शेयर कर रहा हूँ, चेक करना। चेक करो अभी। हाँ अभी आया, ठीक है, हाँ अभी आया। हाँ ठीक है। Yes. So for this question, what we can do, we can simply
Same to you.
yes, 2 e raised to power x minus 1 is equal to t. Further, if we differentiate, so it will be 2 e raised to power x. In the right hand side, it will be dt by. So let me.
सर तो हम तो चैप्टर नंबर 1 कंटिन्यू करने वाले थे क्या?
हाँ, अभी इसके कुछ डाउट्स है, कोई अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया था तो मैं डाउट्स ले लिया था मैंने।
सर कृष्णा एनएससीसी की सेकंड बैच में गया है और अनुश्री नहीं ज्वाइन कर पाएगी, वो रिकॉर्डिंग देखेगी।
ठीक है, मैं कर लेता हूँ सॉल्व। हाँ शेवी, फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन, इस क्वेश्चन की बात कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है रिया?
हाँ हाँ सर श्योर।
You have taken e raised to power x as t.
Yes, sir, because I have multiplied it in numerator and denominator.
Okay. But I think this approach will be better and easy. If we take 2 e raised to power x minus 1 is equal to t, then it will be little bit easy as compared to that. Let's see and check. So here it will be like this, and further dx will be equals to dt upon 2 e raised to power x. Now from here 2 e raised to power x can be written as t minus t plus 1. So here dx is equals to dt upon t plus 1. Is it fine? This step is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So further, also we can change the limit here. So the lower limit is x is equal to 0. So when we put x is equal to 0 here, it will be 2 e raised to power 0 minus 1, that is equal to t, and t will be 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. Further, when we put x is equal to 1, that is upper limit. So here it will be 2 e raised to power 1 minus 1, that is equal to t. So simply we can write t is equal to 2e minus 1. We can write this also as upper limit. So when we do the changes according to our substitution, the lower limit will be 1, upper limit will be 2e minus 1, and further in place of denominator it will be 1 upon t, and in place of dx we can write dt upon t plus 1. Further, we can apply partial fraction here. So 1 upon t into t plus 1. So it will be a upon t plus b upon t plus 1. Further, you have to find the values of a and b. When you simplify and find the value of b, you will get a as 1, and not 1, it will be, I think, just wait. 1 t plus 1 minus t. T plus 1. Yes, A will be 1 and B will be minus 1. So you will get minus 1 upon T plus 1. Okay. So this will be the complete expression after this partial fraction. And when you put this partial fraction terms here, so it will be 1 to 2e minus 1. It will be 1 upon t minus 1 upon t plus 1. Further integrate the two terms, and the integration will be like log t minus log t plus 1. Okay. So after this step, you can simplify this using properties of log. So it will be I is equals to log t upon t plus 1. Further apply the limits here. So the lower limit is 1 and upper limit is 2e minus 1. or if you are facing difficulty to put the limit in terms of E, then you can also put the value of t, and after that you can put the limits. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think we can continue with the first chapter that is coming in most of you, examine most of you. Okay, so question number next we will continue with the first chapter. So in the first chapter we have completed the two sections of first chapter. That is, first one was modulo arithmetic, and second one was mixture and alligation. Okay, now let's start with the third topic, and that is, I think
Sir,
that is,
dilution.
हाँ,
Dilution.
डाइल्यूशन तो हो गया था ना.
Sir, you have
नहीं,
uploaded
प्रोबेबिलिटी
last
चालू
class.
कर दिए थे.
Just one by one. Yes.
You
Sir,
can
you
speak.
can ask first. Yeah.
हाँ, रिया बोलो, क्या बोल रहा?
सर, हम उस दिन प्रोबेबिलिटी चालू कर दिए थे, तो फिर हम नहीं किए थे डाइल्यूशन.
डायलेशन के क्वेश्चन हमने किया था, बट रिपीटेड डायलेशन हमने नहीं किया था ना. रिपीटेड डायलेशन नहीं हुआ था ना, या उसके क्वेश्चंस एक दो क्वेश्चंस हमने किए थे. तो रिपीटेड डायल्यूशन स्किप कर देते हैं फिलहाल करंटली, एंड वी कैन स्टार्ट विद अ फ्रेश टॉपिक. जो टॉपिक बच गया उसको हम नेक्स्ट उसमें देख लेंगे रिवीजन. ठीक है?
ओके सर.
Okay, so I think we can start with a fresh topic, that is boat and stream. It is from page number 23 onwards, and the exercise based on this is 1.4, which is in page number 28. So first let's understand some concept based on this boat and stream problems. So first
Sir, you
the
have uploaded last class video.
yes, I have uploaded the last class video.
Yes, sir. I'll check.
You can check the for the first two exercise. Okay, and I will share that in group. Okay, so boat and stream problem. Let us consider that the direction of stream is this, and speed of stream is y kilometer per hour, and the boat is also moving in the same direction, and the speed of boat is in still water is x kilometer per hour. This is our consideration. So this particular case, when the direction of stream and direction of boat both are same, so this case is called downstream. And in this case, the effective speed of boat will be increased, and the net speed of boat will be x plus y kilometer per hour. Okay. Similarly, when the direction of stream and the direction of boat both are different, then this particular case is known as upstream, and in this case the effective speed of boat will get reduced, and its effective speed will be x minus y kilometer per hour. So note down these things first. Okay. Now few more points which can be which we can write so that the solution of question will be easy. So this
So,
speed,
will be the speed of boat.
what speed of x?
Speed of boat.
Yes, x is considered as speed of boat. Okay. So this particular speed, that is downstream speed, we will consider this as u, and whereas this upstream speed we will consider this as v. So u refers for effective speed in case of downstream, and v refers for effective speed for upstream. Okay. Now, if you want to find x and y, and if u and v are given, then simply x is equals to u plus v by 2. And if you want to find y when u and v are given, then it will be simply u minus v by 2. You can simply apply the elimination method in this equation and this equation. By adding these two equations, you will get the value of x, and by subtracting these two equations, you will get the value of y. So these things can also be used directly for the problems in which the total speed in downstream and upstream is given. Just note down these points. Okay, next point. Uh, Next point. Just note down next point. That is if if a boat cover if a boat cover d kilometer of distance in t1 hours in t1 hours in case of downstream, and in t2 hours in case of upstream, then 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 what we can write is t2 by t1 is equal to x plus y. I'm not going to the derivation part of this, I'm just writing the conclusion. So if a boat covers d kilometer of distance or certain distance, this d is fixed, it can be any number. Okay, so if a boat covers this particular distance in t1 hours for downstream and in t2 hours in case of upstream, then the relation between the time and the two speeds will be like this. Here x and y are same as what we have considered in this case also. Okay, so just note down this point also. Further, if we simplify these expressions, so what we will get after simplification of this, we can also find the value of x and y in terms of t1, t2. So after simplification, we can also get x upon y is equals to t2 plus t1 divided by t2 minus t1. Again, the derivation of these points are given in page number 25 and 26, or you can directly note down these important key points. That is more beneficial, I think. Next point is about average speed. Next is about average speed. So just write if a boat cover a boat if a boat takes t hours to row to a certain distance d, kilometer apart and returns back then the average speed will be then the average speed will be total distance upon total time. So it will be total distance, that is 2d, divided by total time, that is t, or we can say that x plus y into x minus y divided by x is equals to 2d upon t. Or further, we can simplify it and write it like this: d is equals to t under bracket x square minus y square divided by 2x. So this can also be used as formula in case when the speed of boat, that is x, speed of stream, that is y, and the total time taken for the complete journey, that is from that is for going and coming back, for the complete duration, let us consider it as t. So by using these value we can find the distance between 2 points. Okay, so you can note down this formula also. Next, actually some more formulas are there, but we can also, one more formula is there, that is in 6th point. Next, if what is given, if a boat takes t hours more to cover same distance d kilometer in upstream as compared to downstream, to downstream, then the distance will be d is equals to t under bracket x square minus y square divided by 2y. Okay, so just note down all these things and we will start solving the question. Actually, all these are derived from that only one relation, that is speed is equal to distance upon time. We have taken different conditions. If we don't remember all these formula, then just by applying that speed is equal to distance upon time for different situation, we can derive and solve the question. Okay. So can we start with first exercise 1.4 questions? Ria?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. So exercise 1.4, let's see the first question. First question, what is given? a woman can swim 8 kilometer in still water. A woman can swim 8 kilometer per hour in still water. So the speed through which a woman can swim is given in first question, and we will consider that this as x. So x is equals to 8 kilometer per hour. Okay. If the speed of the stream is 4 kilometer hour per hour, so speed of stream, we should also always consider speed of stream by y. So y is equals to 4 kilometer per hour. Then find the time taken by the woman to cover the distance of 16 kilometer. Then find the time taken. So you have to find the time taken by the woman to cover the distance of 16 kilometer, to cover the distance of 16 kilometer in case of upstream. So in case of upstream, how much time she will take? This you have to determine. Okay. Okay. So how we can determine this time? So time is equals to what? Look, speed is equals to what? Distance upon time. So we can write time is equals to distance upon speed. Okay. So here the distance is given. Distance is 16 kilometer. Now what about the speed in case of upstream? In case of upstream, the effective speed is x minus y. So it will be 8 minus 4, that is equal to 4 kilometer per hour. So just put the values of this, and it will be 16 upon 4, 16 kilometer per hour, 16 kilometer divided by 4 kilometer per hour, and you will get time is equals to 4 hour. Solve ho gaya first
Why
question.
do you consider speed as x minus y?
Why we have not considered this formula?
Understood. No, sir, understood.
Okay. रिया समझ में आ गया?
हाँ सर.
हाँ. Now let's start with second question. Just try
सर
this.
एक सेकेंड रुको ना.
हाँ ठीक है.
हाँ सर.
Now try to solve the second question. Question number 2. It is given that a man can swim upstream at 6 kilometer per hour and downstream at 10 kilometer per hour. So this 6 kilometer per hour, what we will consider this as 6? What is 6?
X.
X minus y.
Yes, it is x minus y. Because upstream speed is given. So upstream speed is basically v, and we will write it as x minus y, and that is equals to 6 kilometer per hour. Okay. Now the downstream speed is also given, and it is u, and that is equal to x plus y, and that is given 10 kilometer per hour. Correct? Now what you have to determine the speed of stream and the speed of men in still water. So we have seen the formula for that.
So we will be using substitution method.
Yes, either we can use substitution or we can use directly this formula, what we have seen or written as note point.
Yes, sir.
Just use this and you will find x and y. So simply x is equals to u plus v by 2, and here u is 10, v is 6. 10 plus 6 by 2, though, so it is 16 by 2, that is 8 kilometer per hour. And y is equals to u minus v by 2. So here u is 10 minus v is 6. that is 4 by 2, and you will get 2 kilometer per hour. That's it. This is the required speed. Clear? Riya, clear है ना?
Yes, sir.
Now try to solve the next question, third question. Question number 3. So what is given in third question? In 2 hours, a boat covers a certain distance in river downstream at 17 kilometer per hour. So in 2 hours, a boat covers a certain distance in a river downstream at 17 kilometer per hour. So this downstream speed is given. So downstream speed is basically u. So u is equals to 17 kilometer per hour.
X plus Y को U ले रहे हो ना?
हाँ, सिंपल x प्लस वाई को u लेते हैं, या x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू 17 लोग हो गए तो भी चलेगा. ठीक है. And returns back at 9 kilometer per hour. So when she is returning, when the boat is returning, then it is the case of upstream. In that case, the speed will be considered as v, or we can write x minus y is equals to v, and that is equal to 9 kilometer per hour. Okay, correct? Now we have to find the speed of stream. It means y. We need to calculate y. So simple. This question is quite simple. Okay. So what's the answer? रिया बन रहा है कि नहीं?
हाँ सर बन रहा है, एलिमिनेट कर लेंगे तो x 13 आ जाएगा और y 1 सेकेंड 4 आ जाएगा.
हाँ बिल्कुल सही. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ट्राई करो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. Chevy, you also got the answer?
Sir, I'm doing it once again. I got wrong.
Okay.
Sir, I'm getting wrong answer.
Okay. So Chevy, for this third question,
We have
just
written 2 hours also, no? So we will be.
what we have to write?
Sir, which one you are solving?
Third.
Okay. Yes, sir. Got my mistake.
Okay. So next question number 4. रिया क्वेश्चन 4 हो गया?
हाँ सर कर रही हूँ.
Okay. In case of question 4, what is given? A boat goes 20 kilometer upstream and 30 kilometer downstream in 5 hours each. So for this question, we have to consider 2 different cases, and the first case will be of upstream and second case will be of downstream. Okay. So a boat goes 20 kilometer upstream, so distance in case of upstream is given 20 kilometer and 30 kilometer in downstream. So in case of downstream, the distance is given 30 kilometer. Okay. Further, in 5 hours each. So for both the distances, the boat is taking same time, that is 5 hours. So time for here is also 5 hours. Okay. The distances are different, so consider it as D1 and D2. Okay, now what is given further? Find the speed of boat in still water and the speed of current. It means you have to determine x and y. X and y is equals to question mark. Okay, so in case of upstream, the speed is considered as v, or we can also write it as x minus y, and speed is equals to distance upon time. So we can write x minus y is equals to distance, that is 20, upon time, that is 5. So you will get x minus y is equals to 4. This will be your first equation. Similarly, for this case, that is downstream, you can consider u or simply x plus y. This is your speed. That is equals to distance
सर आ
upon
गया
time.
इसका।
आ गया? Yes. So x plus y is equal to 6. Now consider this as second equation. Now solve these two equations, this and this, and you will get x and y. I think you will get x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 2.
नहीं, x is equals to 5 and y
अच्छा.
is equals to 1.
Okay, x is equals to 5 and y is equals to 1. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think rest of the questions are also similar. You can do the some questions from here onwards, and I think I should take questions from last. I can take last 3-4 questions, that is 15, 16, 17. Okay. तो लास्ट से स्टार्ट करें क्या, बाकी बन जाएंगे? क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 या बताऊं एक बार क्वेश्चन नंबर 5? Shavi, you have solved this question number 4?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so question number 5. You're trying question number 5, or we can start with the question from the last
So
17.
once I'm trying this ratio one because ratio is mentioned here.
Okay.
Yes सर, एक बार 5th ट्राई कर लेते हैं।
हाँ, 5th ट्राई कर लो और फिर उसके बाद देखो, बताओ मुझे बन रहा है कि नहीं बन रहा है. क्वेश्चन 6 बन जाएगा तो मुझे बताना एक बार ना.
सर अभी तो 5th कर रहे हैं ना?
अच्छा, हाँ 5th, हाँ 5th तो बन जाएगा तो बताना.
सर एक बार बता दो 5th.
5th बता दूं? Okay. Question number 5. So what is given in fifth question? The ratio of speed of motorboat in still water and that of current in water is 25 is to 4. So what is this 25 is to 4? What is this? This is the speed of boat in still water and the speed of stream. So speed of boat, we consider speed of boat as x in still water, and speed of stream we consider this as y. So x is to y is given to you. So here x upon y is equal to 25 by 4. Correct? This is what given. First
Yes.
part. Okay. Further, the motorboat goes certain distance downstream in 5 or 15 minutes. How much time will it take to come back? So here it has
So I
taken.
converted it in minutes, so it will be 315 minutes.
Okay, but we have to write it in hours only. So you can write that in mixed fraction. Okay.
Yes.
So just read me this statement again. The motorboat goes certain distance downstream. So the condition is downstream. It is considering some distance d kilometer, and time taken to cover that distance is 5 hours 15 minutes. We will convert this time in hours. So it will be 15 by 60 hours. We will convert this 15 in hours. So 15 ones are 15 fours are, and you'll get 5 1 by 4. That is 21 by 4 hours. So this is the total required time. Okay. Now, what else is given? How much time will it take to come back? So while returning back, how much time it will take? So upstream time we have to determine here. Okay, upstream time is equal to question mark. Now we can see what we have to do in this particular case. So just look at the note points what I have explained in first slide. Okay, not here. Yes, here. Okay. So if a boat goes d kilometer of distance in t1 hours for downstream, t2 for upstream. So I'm just copying this particular statement. Okay. Okay. Now just compare this statement with the condition given in question. Okay. So if a boat goes d kilometer of distance in t1 hours in case of downstream. So whatever time is taken in case of downstream, we will consider it as t1. And t2 are in case of upstream. So upstream time which we have to calculate, we will consider it as t2. Then the ratio of t2 by t1 will be like this, or the ratio of the speed of boats will be like this. So we will use this particular formula, this particular property. So when we apply this property, in place of x by y, just put 25 by 4. Okay, that is
21 by 4. अच्छा रेशियो के लिए हाँ ठीक है
25 by 4. Now in place of t2, simply write t2 as it is. In place of t1, just write that time. I think it is 21 by 4 divided by t2 minus 21 by 4. Now solve this particular equation and you will get t2, that is time required in case of upstream. Okay. You got the importance of all these points, how it will be used in question. ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के बाद एक काम करना, कुछ क्वेश्चंस रिवर्स ऑर्डर में सॉल्व करना, 17, 16, 14 एंड सो ऑन. T2 की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है बताना. ये क्वेश्चन बना कि नहीं बना?
So solving.
ओके.
नाइन पॉइंट टू फाइव है क्या?
चेक करना बुक से आंसर.
फ्रैक्शन में दिया हुआ है आंसर.
हम्म.
गलत है शायद.
चेक करो कैलकुलेशन, अब तो बस फॉर्मूले में पुट करना था.
Sir, I got the answer.
ओके. Okay, Chevi, now start solving from the last, okay? So that because time is limited, so we have to cover the all variety of questions.
Sir, from which number?
From 17 in reverse order, 17, 16, like that.
Okay.
और
सर मैं
रिया,
भी अभी सॉल्व कर लेती हूँ 17 से, फिर देखूंगी कैलकुलेशन करके बाद में.
हाँ ये फॉर्मूला यूज किया ना रिया, ये वाला.
हाँ.
हाँ तो फिर उसके बाद कैलकुलेशन में कुछ इम्प्रूव करना पड़ेगा, देखना एक बार, ठीक है?
हाँ.
ओके, 17 स्टार्ट करो.
Or else, Chevy, after the class, can you please send the solution of question 5 in the group?
Yeah, I'll send you.
Thank you.
So is that question clear or that need my help? Question number 17. A man rose to a place at a distance of 48 kilometer and returns back in 14 hours. So he's traveling a certain distance and returning back in 14 hours. Okay, so D is given. D is 48 kilometer and the time is given. Total travel time, it is total travel time for to and fro both the cases, for going to that place and coming back. So the total time is 14 hours. Okay, from first statement, these two things are clear. He finds that he can row 4 kilometer with stream in the same time as 3 kilometer against the stream. Find the speed of the stream. He can row 4 kilometer with the stream in the same time as 3 kilometer against the stream. Okay.
अपस्ट्रीम डाउनस्ट्रीम है
So
क्या
what?
ये, क्योंकि सेम डायरेक्शन और अपोजिट डायरेक्शन?
नहीं, वो जो 4 किलोमीटर है ना, वो स्पीड नहीं है, वो डिस्टेंस है. समझ में आ रहा है? वो कुछ सर्टेन टाइम में 4 किलोमीटर का जो डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल कर सक रहा है, फोर्स, he finds that he can row 4 kilometer with the stream. With the stream means downstream. So downstream में वो 4 किलोमीटर का जो डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल कर रहा है, उतने ही टाइम में वो 3 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस अपस्ट्रीम के केस में ट्रैवल कर रहा है. अपस्ट्रीम के केस में वो 3 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल कर रहा है. ओके. Find the speed of the stream. Speed of the stream means you have to find y. Y is equals to question mark. Okay. D is given, upstream,
सर
downstream.
तो अपस्ट्रीम और डाउनस्ट्रीम दोनों का टाइम सेम है, तो t + t = 14 आवर्स नहीं कर सकते?
T plus,
आपने बोला ना कि डाउनस्ट्रीम और अपस्ट्रीम दोनों का टाइम सेम है.
नहीं, मैंने ऐसा नहीं बोला. अपस्ट्रीम और डाउनस्ट्रीम का टाइम सेम नहीं. मतलब ये जो 4 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस वो डाउनस्ट्रीम में ट्रैवल कर रहा है, उतने ही टाइम में वो 3 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल कर रहा है.
ओके.
क्लियर? सो ये एक्चुअली अगर हम ये वाला टाइम ले, ये वाली स्पीड ले 4/t किलोमीटर पर आवर. सो इट इज ऑल्सो 3/t किलोमीटर पर आवर. दिस इज व्हाट गिवन. ओके, क्लियर?
So can we write it as like 4/T1 and upstream as 3/T2, because
No,
time 1 plus time 2 will be 14 hours no altogether.
no, actually this
That's
t,
what I was saying कि अगर दोनों t है तो t + t 14 होगा ना, तो 2t = 14.
wait, मैं बता देता हूं. एक्चुअली ये जो t given है, this t is not related with the statement given for this condition. Now read the second statement carefully. What he says, he finds that he can row 4 kilometer with the stream in the same time as 3 kilometer against the stream. So whatever time he is taking, for in case of downstream, he covers 4 kilometer in that time, and for the same time he travel only 3 kilometer in case of upstream. So whatever time he is taking, but it is indirectly showing the speed in case of downstream and upstream. It is saying that for certain time, let's t, he is covering 4 kilometer, and for the same time he is covering 3 kilometer in case of upstream and in case of downstream. Okay, so this t is just to represent the speed in case of upstream and downstream. It is not showing that the particular distance, because he is covering overall distance as 48 kilometer. So this 4 and 3 will not be added and will give you 48 kilometer. Okay, ठीक है रिया? सो ये जो टाइम है ना, वो ये बता रहा है. जैसे कि अगर मान लो तुम एक चढ़ाव, एक पुल में अगर साइकिल चला रहे हो, ठीक है, फ्लाईओवर में जब आप राइज करो स्टीप पे, सो यू विल टेक मोर टाइम in case of climbing. Okay, and what he is saying that in case of first case, it is covering a distance of 4 kilometer, and for the same time it is covering a distance of 3 kilometer. So that time is not given, so we are considering that time as t. Okay, so this will give you the speed in case of downstream and speed in case of upstream. Now the speed in case of downstream is represented by x plus y, correct? And the speed in case of upstream is represented by x minus y. Is it clear? Just confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So from this we can conclude that x plus y is equals to 4 upon t and x minus y is equals to 3 upon t. Clear? Now divide this equation 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So what we will get? X plus y upon x minus y. On the right hand side it will be 4 by 3 only. This t will get cancelled out. Okay, correct? Okay. Now just look at the conditions which we have studied in the start of this chapter. Just look at these conditions. Okay. So the condition what we got is x plus y upon x minus y. I think this condition will not be applied. X plus y upon x minus y. Yes, I think we can use this condition. Just we can use this condition. Okay, just look at this. Okay, but we will get t1 and t2. Distance is not given, na?
सर बता
So,
अभी तो फिर t सेम है क्या?
हाँ,
t तो सेम है क्या? लेकिन
t कौन सा सेम है?
t2 by t1 है ना ये?
हाँ, ये t2, ये जो t2 है, ये जो t1 है, ये डिफरेंट है. This t2 is the distance, is the time for upstream, and this t1 is time in case of downstream. Okay, so this t1 and t2 are the time divided for the two different cases, that is one is for upstream and other is for downstream. Now this t1 plus t2 will give you the total travel time, that is t, or we can write it as 14 hours. Correct? Now from here we got t1 plus t2 is equals to this 14 hours. Okay, now we can also use this expression in order to find t1 t2, ratio of t2 by t1. So ratio of t2 by t1 is equal to x plus y upon x minus y, which is 4 by 3. Correct? Just cross multiply these, just cross multiply this term, that is t1, and you will get t2 is equals to 4 by 3 t1. Correct? Now put the value of this t2 in this particular expression and you will get t1. So this equation will become t1 plus, in place of t2 we will write 4t1 upon 3, that is equal to 14. Now take LCM and it will be 3t1 plus 4t1, that is equal to 14. So 7t1 upon 3 is equal to 14, and you will get t1 is equal to 14 into 3 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7 twos are. So t1 is equal to 6 hours. Correct? So you got t1 is equal to 6 hours. So by default t2 will be 8 hours. Because t1, t2, the sum is 14. So the second duration is 8 hours. Correct? Is this fine? Okay. Any doubt from till this step? Just Chevy, कुछ doubt है?
No, sir.
Priya?
नहीं सर, पर एक मिनट रुकना.
हाँ, अभी हमारा
We
आंसर
have two different times. Like you said, for upstream it will be different, and for downstream also. But while writing equations, you have written it as t1 plus 4t1 upon 3.
this one,
Sir, on your left.
this one.
Sir, the other side. That
This-
T1 plus 4T1 upon 3.
Yes.
So like we should have written it as
I have just applied the substitution approach. We had find T2 in terms of T1 here, and I just put T2 as 4 by 3 T1 here.
सर मुझे
Yes.
भी इसमें पूरा टी वाला समझ नहीं आ रहा. शेवी ने पहले बोला था कि T1 प्लस T2 14 होगा, फिर मैंने बोला था T प्लस T 14 होगा. मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा क्या हो रहा है.
ओके देखो क्या है इश्यूज क्या है, मैं एक बार एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ, सुनो. ठीक है सुनो क्या बोल रहा है. ये जो टोटल ट्रैवल टाइम है ना अपस्ट्रीम डाउनस्ट्रीम का, दिस टोटल टाइम इज टी, दैट इज 14 hours. ओके नाउ this 14 hours is divided in two parts. The first part is, we will consider the first part as T1, which is for downstream, and the second time is T2, which will be considered as upstream. So definitely this T1 and T2 will be equal to 40, no doubt in that. ये तो 14 होगा, इसमें कोई इशू नहीं है, क्योंकि अपस्ट्रीम मतलब अपस्ट्रीम और डाउनस्ट्रीम, तो जाने का टाइम और आने का टाइम दोनों का सम 14 हो गया, इसमें कोई इशू नहीं. रिया?
हाँ सर.
हाँ. अभी तुमको प्रॉब्लम किस में जा रही, इस वाली चीज में प्रॉब्लम जा रही है, इस वाली चीज में. ये T1, ये T और T जो लिया है,
वो स्लाइड तो समझ आ गई थी लेकिन.
हाँ, तो फिर कहां पर प्रॉब्लम है. ये T1 प्लस T2 14 हो गया, ठीक है. और उसके बाद ये वाली चीज हमको मिल गई थी, अपस्ट्रीम की स्पीड डाउनस्ट्रीम की स्पीड, उसके रेशियो से हमको क्या मिल गया, ये वाली चीज मिल गई, ये क्वांटिटी मिल गई. क्लियर?
हाँ.
ठीक है. सो इसको हमने पुट किया इस फॉर्मूले में, T2 बाई T1 के इस फॉर्मूले में पुट किया, और उसके बाद इसको फर्दर सिंप्लीफाई किया. देखो ये जो टर्म है x प्लस वाई अपॉन एक्स माइनस वाई, इसके प्लेस पे हमने पुट कर दिया 4/3, तो हमको T2 की वैल्यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ T1 मिल गई. क्लियर?
हाँ.
ओके. अब T2 की वैल्यू जो मिली हमको, उसको हमने पुट किया इसी T1 प्लस T2 14 में, तो जिससे सिंगल वेरिएबल, एक्चुअली यहां पर क्या हुआ है, दो डिफरेंट वेरिएबल्स हो गए ना, T1 T2, और एक वेरिएबल निकलेगा, सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो दूसरा निकल जाएगा. तो हमने वही अप्रोच यूज किया, हमने T2 को T1 के टर्म्स में पुट किया और T1 मिल गया, जिससे दूसरी वैल्यू मिल गई. चेक करो एक बार.
यस सर.
ठीक है. सो ये टोटल टाइम मिल गया. Now we don't have to find the time here. What is required? The speed of stream was required. Okay. So to find speed of stream, what we will do? We will calculate this. That is upstream speed, x plus y, or we can simply write u only. Okay, u. What is u? U is downstream speed. How we calculate downstream speed? It is distance upon time. Okay. Now the distance is 48 kilometer. Now what about time? What is time? What is time in case of downstream? For downstream, time is considered as T1, and this T1 is equal to 6. So you will get 6. So u, or we can write it as x plus y, we will get u is equals to 8. Okay. Further, we have to calculate the upstream speed. Upstream speed is x minus y, or we can write it as v. That is also distance upon time. So for this case, it was T1. In case of upstream, it will be T2. In case of upstream, the time is T2. So the distance, that is 48, divided by the time, that is 8. So you will get 6. So V is equals to 6 km per hour. Correct? Now the required speed is speed of stream, that is y. So how we calculate y? Y is equal to u minus v by 2. So just put the values of u and v, that is 8 minus 6 by 2, that is 2 by 2, that is equal to 1 kilometer per hour. So this is the required speed of stream. Clear? Shavi, Ria, koi doubt?
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay. Okay. So next question, just try question number 16. Question number 16.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Did you convert 90 minutes into hours here?
No, I have not. I'm sending my equation. Can you please check like if you are also getting the same?
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, mine is the same, but just I have written x as 10.
For both upstream and downstream also.
Yeah.
Like 10 plus 5 is equals to 36 upon T1 minus 90 minutes in this way.
Yeah. I converted that 90 minutes into hours, so it's 3 by 2, but it has become complicated now. So I'm in doubt that I should not have done that.
Let me try once. I have not yet started after that.
So it would not take after the light comes, no?
I don't know. It depends.
Okay. Also, I have written the I have taken the upstream time as t and the downstream time as t minus 90. I did not
Once
take
repeat
t
it again.
2.
Downstream is T1 minus 90. Wait, I have written 2 times positive sign.
I'll send mine also, wait. But I think it is wrong. I don't think sir is going to come back.
See, I have done in this way once I'm sending it to the group. But again, it will be complicated after this step.
Yes, exactly.
When is your exam?
29th, I guess. But like I have papers continuously, so I'll not be able to study maths much.
Mine exam is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And
Yeah.
this chapter is coming.
Yeah, 1 to 7.
You've prepared.
No. Actually, I have not studied chapter number 1 and chapter number 2 before because, like in our school, it was not covered.
And still it is coming.
Yeah, actually, I got transferred here to Agra. So, in this school, they have completed chapter number 1 and 2 already.
But I think you're too good in maths, so you will cover up in the other topics.
Chapter 1 is quite hard for me, like to form equations and everything. It is quite difficult. Because for every question, there is a different approach, right? You cannot use same approach every time.
Yeah, but the earlier modulo 1 exercise, it's easy because I am very bad at maths and I don't like it at all. But the previous exercise, modulo 1, it's easy. So if you see the recording in 2x, you'll be able to get it.
And partnership is cancelled, no?
In accounts.
No. In maths, only right after this exercise, we have partnership.
No idea. Yes, but a lot of exercises from this chapter has been deleted. I guess, yes.
Sample paper questions were easy. I was able to solve them. Like integrals also, it was easy.
Integrals was the most difficult for me. I've not practiced it, so I don't remember. You've taken commerce with maths. Acha, applied maths, huh? Commerce with
I
maths.
have taken humanities with applied maths.
Oh, wow, you're studying humanities.
Yeah.
I wanted to take humanities, but I somehow ended up in commerce.
Okay. I have geography, political science, history, English, and applied maths.
I like political science, history, everything. I don't like geography.
Geography is my favorite subject.
Ugh.
Have you like tried further after the equations?
No, actually, we had 3 hour accounts coaching today, so I'm in no mood to do maths. Are you solving after this?
Like I have written 1, 2 equations, but it is getting complicated. I think it is like wrong approach. The way we are solving, I think we don't have to solve it in this way.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I left it there only.
Like, should we call sir and ask him or text him?
I don't think he's seeing the messages. It's been delivered to him, but he has not seen it. I don't think it's raining here actually, so I don't think we'll have class any further.
Should we call sir once?
Yeah, you are calling, or should I call?
Like I'm calling.
Okay.
Sir won't be able to take class because he is at home right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Fine.
was nice talking to you. Bye.
Bye.